So you see, we are starting with tutorial sheet 8, which is about multiple integrals. So you look at question 1. I will do some parts for each question, and then you can just complete rest of the parts, right? So question 1 is evaluate the following double integrals. Evaluate the following double integrals. Okay, so you are this is a simple question where you are given an integral. So I'm doing this D part. You're given 1 to log 8, 0 to log y, e raised to power. Beta, please be on time, everybody. E raised to power x plus y dy dx. Right now, sorry, dx dy. So now you see here you need no first you have to integrate with respect to x and then with respect to y. Now if you integrate it with respect to x, so you can just write it as e raised power y into integration of e raised power x, that is e raised power x limits from 0 to log y dy. Okay, 1 to log 8. Now you just put this limits. If you put the limits, you'll get e raised power y. E raised power log y is y. You know, right? E raised power log y is y. Okay, minus e raised power 0 will be 1 dy, 1 to log 8. Now you have to integrate it. 1 to log 8 e raised power y minus 1 dy. Right? So you can integrate it. You just integrate it by parts with respect to y. Okay, everybody can do that. You will get your answer. So this first question is, students who have joined late, we are doing tutorial 8. This is question number 1, where we had this simple integral, double integral. We have to calculate this double integral. So it is just you will first integrate with respect to x, whatever is written, and then with respect to y. Okay. Now moving on to the second question. Sketch the region of integration. Sketch the region of integration and evaluate the double integral by reversing the order of integration. Fine. So you see here, I will do again one part. Let me take this part B. You are having 0 to 1, x squared to x, root x dy dx. So you see, first part is you have to plot the region of integration. First, plot the region of integration. Now, where we can find the region of integration is here. Y is from x squared to x and x is from 0 to 1. Okay, so these limits are for y and these limits are for x. Right. So, region of integration is y from x squared to x and x is from 0 to 1. Now y from x square to x. Y is equal to x square is a parabola, upward parabola, and y is equal to x is a line having slope 1 passing through a region, and x is from 0 to 1. This point we know is 1 comma 1 and this point is 0 comma 0. So x from 0 to 1. So this is the region which we are talking about. Is that thing clear to everybody? So the first part, which is sketch the region of integration, is this, that you will plot, you will sketch this region. Now the next question is evaluate the double integral by reversing the order of integration. Now you look at your problem. The original order of integration is first you are integrating with respect to y and then with respect to x. So for reversing the order of integration, you will first integrate with respect to x and then y. So you will write like this. First integrate with respect to x and then y. Right? So the function remains same. For the limits, what you have to do? Can anybody tell me? If you want to integrate first with respect to x and then y, you will draw a horizontal line in your region of integration. Okay? and then you will note the entry point. Here, what is the entry point? Entry point is this straight line. So you have x is equal to y. This is your entry point, and this is your exit point. What is this exit point? This is this parabola. Y is equal to x square. So that is x is equal to root y. So the exit point is x is equal to root y. Exit point is x is equal to root y. So you have from y to root y, and then from 0 to 1. X is from 0 to 1. Is that thing clear to everybody? This is how you will reverse the order of integration. Any doubts? Okay. Now you just integrate with respect to x. That will be x raised to power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. That is 2 by 3. Y to root y dy 0 to 1. So 2 by 3 outside. Integration will be, first you put the limits. When you put y, root y, you'll get y raised to power 3 by 4 minus y raised to power 3 by 2. Integration with respect to y 0 to 1. So this is 2 by 3. You integrate y raised to power 7 by 4 into 4 by 7 minus y raised to power 5 by 2 into 2 by 5, 0 to 1. So this is 2 by 3, 4 by 7 minus 2 by 5. So this is 2 by 3 into 6 by 35. So this is 4 by 35. This is your answer. Is this thing clear to everybody? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes.
there are two more parts for this problem. They are same. You can do that. Not same, similar. So next problem is question number 3. Find the area of the region. Find the area of region enclosed by the line. Enclosed by the line y is equal to 2x plus 4 and the parabola y is equal to 4 minus x square in the xy plane. Okay, so you see what is the problem? Problem is you are given a line and a parabola. Let us draw. This parabola is y minus 4 is equal to minus x square. So this is a downwards parabola, right? With vertex. Vertex is at what point? x0, y4. So here 0 comma 4. This is the parabola like this. And then you plot this line. Y is equal to 2x plus 4. So you can plot, like, there are so many ways to plot this. Here this point is minus 2 comma 0, and this point is 2 comma 0. You can see where this parabola intersects x-axis. Here I just write it in the intercept form. X upon minus 2 plus y upon 4 is equal to 1. So here this is a line having x-intercept minus 2, y-intercept 4. So this is this line. Is that thing clear to everybody? This line is y is equal to 2x plus 4, and this is the parabola 2x plus 4. Sorry. This is the parabola y is equal to 4 minus x square. And this is the region we are talking about. We have to find the region in between. So this is the region we are talking about. Right? Okay. Now you see what we will do. We will plot a vertical line here. It is our choice. We can plot a horizontal line or a vertical line. So first of all, what is asked the thing which is asked in the question is area of the region. Area of the region is 1 dx dy over the region r, okay. Now this is the region. I can draw either a horizontal line or a vertical line. This is same as 1 dy dx over the region R. So it is your choice whether you want to draw a vertical line or horizontal line. If you first want to integrate with respect to y, draw a vertical line. So let us do that. If you draw a vertical line, entry point is y is equal to 2x plus 4, and the exit point is y is equal to 4 minus x square. Okay, and x is from minus 2 to 0. X is from -2 to 0. Fine. So this will be -2 to 0. You integrate 1 with respect to y. You'll get only y. 2x minus plus 4 to 4 minus x square dx. You just put it. So this is -2 to 0. So you'll get 4 minus x square minus 2x minus 4 dx. This and this will cancel. Now you can just integrate it and put the limits to get your answer. Is this thing clear to everybody? So the takeaway from this question is you should know that area bounded by the curves is 1 dx dy. So if you take 1 instead of a function, you will get it area instead of volume. Okay. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 4. Any doubt till here? Beta, please ask. Question here is, question number 4 is, find the area of the triangular region. It is similar to question number 3. So you can do that. Okay. So let us move to question number 5. Question number 5 is, find the volume under the paraboloid. Find the volume under the paraboloid. Y is equal to, z is equal to x square plus y square above the region, above the triangular region bounded by the lines, y is equal to x is equal to 0, and x plus y is equal to 2. Okay, first understand what is the statement. Statement is you have to find out the volume under this paraboloid. So this 3D figure is not required, but I'm just plotting it so that you have an idea what exactly is being asked. So this is the paraboloid, z is equal to x square plus y square. And here is some triangular region. We'll just plot it. And we are asked to find out the volume under the paraboloid and above this region. So this volume is being, what is this volume? We have to compute that. So we know that for that the formula is, if we call this region as R, so you have to integrate over R the function fxy. Okay, so this is what you have to do. This we know physically means the volume. Is that thing clear? Now let us plot the region R so that we get this limits of integration and this whether we will integrate first with respect to x or y. Although it is your choice, you can first integrate with respect to x or y, but still sometimes it is easier to integrate first with respect to x or y. So let us plot the region of integration. So region of integration is y is equal to x line. So you plot, this is the line y is equal to x, and then you have x is equal to 0 line, and then you have x plus y is equal to 2. So x plus y is equal to 2 is x by 2 plus y by 2 is equal to 1. So this is a line having x intercept 2 and y intercept 2, right? So this is like this. So we are talking about this region here. Okay, so this is your region of integration. Now you see, if we plot a vertical line, you can just note vertical line means we will first integrate with respect to y and then with respect to x. Your function fxy is here, x square plus y square. So entry point is y is equal to x and exit point is this line. This line is y is equal to 2 minus x. And then x is from 0 to this point of intersection of these two lines. You can just check the point of intersection will be 1 comma 1. So 0 to 1. Is that thing clear? So this is the integral you have to compute. Here you see in the problem, nothing is given that what is the integral. You are just asked to find out the volume. And there is one point to note in this problem is, if you draw, instead of a horizontal line, if you draw a vertical line, you see, this is your figure, something like this. If you draw, instead of vertical line, if you draw a horizontal line, what will happen? Then you have to break your region into two parts, because entry and exit point for this region is same, and for this region it is different. So you, in that case, you have to break your integral into two parts. So in this question it is easier if you take a vertical line. Is this thing clear to everybody? Question number 5, is this thing clear beta?
मैम जैसे हमने वर्टिकल लाइन ड्रॉ करी तो जैसे आउटर बाउंड्री थी 0 से 1 तक गई है, तो
Yes.
ये जो इसकी 1 है, ये 1 की जगह ये नहीं होनी चाहिए जो y इक्वल टू 2 माइनस एक्स पे इंटरसेप्ट हो रही है, मतलब जहाँ पर y 0 होएगा तो x2 वाली सॉरी
No,
x 0 होएगा y इक्वल टू 2 वाली पॉइंट 0 से 2
no,
तक नहीं
no.
होना
If no, beta, if you do that, so you see what is happening if you are doing that. What you are saying, y is from x, so you have started from here. Y is equal to x, you have started, right? And then you have till 2 minus x. So, till 2 minus x. This is y is equal to 2 minus x. So already you have limited this, that from below you are bounded from here, and from above you are bounded from here. So you see, this is the area. So you see, x is from here to here, not from here to here. This is not the area we are interested in. Is this in clear, beta?
Yes ma'am.
Because we are interested in this region, so we will be just looking at the corner points of this region, because we don't want to go outside this region. Okay?
Yes ma'am, got it.
Got it. Okay. So next question number 6 is similar to question number 5. Please do it, beta. Okay? You have to do it. Now let us look at question number 7. Question number 7 is simple. Evaluate the following triple integrals. Evaluate the following triple integrals. So you have, I will just take triple integrals. You don't have like complex questions. You will be given some simple integrals and you have to just follow what is the order of integration and what are the limits. So here this integral is given. 2 minus x, and then you are having 0 to 1. So you see, your integrand here is 1. First you will integrate with respect to z, so you will get z, and these are the limits for z. 0 to 2 minus x minus y, then dy dx. 0 to 2 minus x, 0 to 1. So just put the limits, you get 2 minus x minus y, dy dx, 0 to 2 minus x, 0 to 1. Now you integrate with respect to y, so you'll get 2 minus x, sorry. So you'll get 2y minus xy minus y square by 2, right? You will treat x as a constant. 0 to 2 minus x dx, 0 to 1. So you just put 2 minus x, 2 minus x minus 2 minus x square by 2 dx, 0 to 1, right? So this is, now you can just integrate. Okay, you can, simple calculations you can do that, right? Or you can just integrate it without solving. So it will be 2 minus x square by 2 into minus 1, right? Minus you have to do it, 2x x square by 2 minus x cube by 3 minus, it will be 2 minus x raised power 3 upon 6 into minus 1, right? Just put 0 to 1 value. Okay, so this is how you have to find out triple integrals. Just the integration you have to do, and you have to follow this order of integration whatever is given. Okay beta, now you can ask your doubts beta, because the next questions 8, 9, 10 and 11 we will be discussing in the next tutorial class, because still we have to do some theory for those questions. So you can ask me your doubts. We are left with one more tutorial sheet, tutorial 9, and some problems from this tutorial sheet, and in the next week we have the last tutorial class. So we'll try to complete in the next class, or we can have some extra class also. Okay, you can ask me doubts, beta. We still have time. You can ask me your doubts from theory or anything you can ask. Do you have any doubts, beta? At least tell me. Akshita, Aman.
No, ma'am.
Okay, you don't have any doubts. Okay, is the course okay? Like, so I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I'll end this class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, beta.